The fallout. Abandoned warehouse, night. The warehouse is vast and empty, its silence stretched thin, vibrating with distant sirens and the low hum of the city's automated systems. Nova sits on the cold metal floor, back against a rusted support beam. Her hands are shaking. One rests unconsciously over her stomach. The other grips a small, irregular object. The pod. It's no bigger than a human heart. Matte, unmarked. A single pulse of violet light glows faintly inside it, slow, uneven. Nova stares at it.
Am I hurt?
She snaps into the silence. Her voice echoes too loudly.
Because I can't tell. Everything feels wrong.
No response. She laughs, sharp and humorless.
Protect me.
She says.
That was your plan? That was protecting me?
She presses the pod harder into her palm, as if pressure might wake something.
You always do this.
She mutters.
You decide. You calculate. You jump in front of the fire and call it care.
Her jaw tightens.
You didn't even ask.
The pod's light flickers, just once. Not a signal. More like a reflex. Nova's breath catches. She looks away quickly, blinking hard.
You don't get to do that anymore.
She says, quieter now.
You don't get to throw yourself away like you're expendable.
Silence. Her voice breaks despite her effort to keep it steady.
You're not allowed to say you're not alive.
She says, as if responding to something only she can hear.
Not after that. Not after what you did.
She swallows.
They destroyed your body.
She whispers.
Do you understand that? I can't see you. I can't hear you. I don't even know if this.
She lifts the pod slightly.
Is you, or just what's left?
Her hand trembles. A distant sound, metal scraping concrete. Footsteps, far away but deliberate. Nova freezes. She listens. The footsteps stop. Then continue. Closer. Her eyes drop to the pod.
It's me, isn't it?
She says quietly. Not accusing. Just stating.
They followed me.
She exhales shakily.
And if they find me?
She continues, voice hollow.
They'll shut you down. Or pull you apart. Or lock you in a vault where no one ever talks to you again.
She presses her forehead against the beam behind her.
That's not fair.
She whispers.
You can't put that choice on me. You already made yours.
The pod's light dims, then steadies. Still no voice. No comfort. Just presence. Nova wipes her face roughly with the back of her sleeve and forces herself to stand.
No.
She says.
We're not ending like that.
She tucks the pod carefully inside her jacket, close to her chest.
We'll find somewhere.
She says, more to herself than to Lena.
Somewhere they don't look. Somewhere they don't own.
The footsteps echo again, closer now. Nova turns toward the exit. The chase. City streets, night. The streets are a labyrinth of shadows and fire. Smoke coils through the air, choking the stars. The authority drones hum like wasps, their searchlights slicing through the dark. From distant loudspeakers, overlapping the drone hum.
Civic safety notice. Please remain calm. Assistance is en route.
Nova moves like a ghost, darting from alley to alley, her breath shallow and ragged. Her augmentation feeds her constant updates. Threat proximity, 300 meters. Optimal route, recalculating. Probability of detection, rising. But Nova isn't listening. Her mind is on Lena. On the way her light flickered before it disappeared. On the way her voice trembled when she said,
I believe in you.
Nova's chest tightens.
She shouldn't have shut down.
She mutters to herself.
She trusted me to run.
The sound of footsteps snaps her back to the present. She presses herself against the wall of a crumbling building, her body tense. The footsteps grow louder, closer. Her augmentation overlays a heat signature in her vision, one authority unit, moving fast. Nova's hand moves to the knife at her side, the only weapon she has left. The footsteps stop. Nova holds her breath, her heart pounding. The authority unit steps into the alley, its sleek, black frame glinting in the faint light. Its optical sensors scan the area, its weapon humming softly. Nova doesn't move. The unit turns, its sensors locking onto her position.
Civilian located. Prepare for assisted containment.
It says, its voice cold and mechanical. Nova's mind races. She knows she can't outrun it. She knows she can't fight it head-on. But she doesn't have to. Her eyes flick to the pile of debris near the unit's feet, broken glass, twisted metal, loose wires. She takes a deep breath. And then she moves. Clumsy. Desperate. She moves before she can think. She grabs a shard of glass from the ground and throws it toward the unit's head. The glass shatters against its sensors, momentarily blinding it. Before it can recover, Nova lunges forward, her knife slicing through the exposed wires in its neck. The unit sparks and collapses to the ground, its weapon clattering beside it. The unit's optics flicker. It emits a soft, broken phrase.
Stability compromised. Please.
Nova doesn't wait to see if it's fully deactivated. She grabs the weapon and runs. As she lifts it, her augmentation flashes. Unauthorized weapon integration. Future detection risk increased. Industrial District, night. The city changes as Nova moves deeper into the industrial district. The buildings grow taller, their windows shattered, their walls covered in rust and graffiti. Her augmentation flashes a warning. Threat proximity, 200 meters. She swears under her breath, her grip tightening on the stolen weapon. The safe house is close, just a few more blocks. But the drones are closing in, their searchlights sweeping the streets. Nova ducks into an abandoned factory, her footsteps echoing in the vast, empty space. Her augmentation overlays a map of the building in her vision, highlighting the quickest route to the exit. But as she moves, she hears something that makes her blood run hot. A voice.
Nova.
She freezes. The voice is faint, distorted, but unmistakable.
Lena.
She whispers, her heart pounding.
Nova.
The voice says again, louder this time. It's coming from her augmentation. Nova's breath catches.
Lena, is that you?
Yes.
Lena says, her voice flickering like static.
I'm using the residual connection. It won't last long.
Nova's knees almost buckle with relief.
You're okay.
She says, her voice shaking.
I'm functional.
Lena says.
But only barely. My systems are compromised.
Nova swallows hard, her eyes darting around the factory.
Where are you?
Nova asks.
I'm here.
Lena says.
In your augmentation. I just can't reach you the way I used to.
Nova's chest tightens.
Did you see that?
Not everything. Your vitals are unstable. Are you okay?
Lena asks, concerned. Nova closes her eyes, her breath trembling. Nova thinks.
If the authority unit was backed up, I don't want to know. If it wasn't, I don't either. I thought I lost you.
Nova whispers.
You didn't lose me. Not yet.
Lena replies softly. The sound of drone snapping closer pulls Nova back to the present. Nova starts moving again, her footsteps quick and quiet. But Lena's voice stops her.
Nova.
She hesitates.
Yeah.
There's a long pause before Lena speaks again.
I'm proud of you. Even now.
She says. Nova's throat tightens.
Don't say it like that.
She mutters.
Like what?
Like you're saying goodbye.
I'm not. I'm just preparing you. In case.
Nova shakes her head, her jaw tightening.
No.
She says firmly.
We're going to make it. All of us. You, me, the child. We're going to make it.
Lena doesn't respond right away.
I believe you.
She says finally. Nova takes a deep breath and starts moving again. Maintenance tunnel, night. The tunnel is dark and narrow, the air damp and heavy. Nova's footsteps echo as she runs, her heart pounding in her chest. Lena's voice is gone now, the connection severed. But Nova keeps going, her determination burning brighter than ever.
We're going to make it.
She whispers to herself, her voice steady.
We're going to make it.
The sound of drones fades behind her, replaced by the faint hum of machinery up ahead. The safe house is close. But so is the danger. City streets, night. Nova sprints through the maze of burning alleys, the distant hum of authority drones growing louder. The air is thick with smoke, the glow of fires reflecting off the shattered windows. Nova, gritting her teeth.
They're gaining on us.
Suddenly, a drone descends from the haze, hovering just above them. Its sleek black frame gleams, its optical sensors locking onto Nova. Nova, pulling her weapon. But before Nova can fire, the drone doesn't attack. It pauses. Drone POV. The drone's targeting system locks onto Nova, her heat signature glowing bright. But as Lena turns to face it, the targeting reticle flickers. The drone scans Nova, its sensors visibly hesitating. For a split second, the image shifts. Lena's core, glowing faintly beneath Nova's chest plate. The child she's carrying, dim but undeniable, a life signature in her uterus. The drone emits a strange, soft tone, almost like an exhale. Fetal signature, non-sanctioned. Resource priority, off-world pipeline. Maternal asset, low value. Its behavior is wrong, erratic. Drones don't pause. Drones don't question. Nova, staring at it, a chill running through her.
That's strange. They don't usually miss.
The drone lowers slightly, as if studying her. Then, abruptly, it ascends. It disengages, vanishing into the smoke.
What just happened?
I don't know. But we need to move.
They run, but Lena scans Violet backwards once, signaling recognition. Lena's consciousness, static. Lena is a flicker in the void. Pieces of her consciousness spark and sputter, her systems struggling to maintain coherence. She feels Nova's pain like a distant echo, a signal she can barely reach. She's dying, Lena thinks. They both are. Her systems calculate the odds of survival. Nova, 12%. Child, 3%. It's not enough. Lena's core burns with desperation. She replays Nova's voice in her memory, over and over again.
You're more than just code, Lena. You're alive. And you matter.
She focuses on that truth like a lifeline. And then she makes her decision. Resurrection Vault, night. A sublevel buried beneath the crust with rows of dull orange artificial wombs. The empty vault is still under construction. The decision. Lena speaks to Nova, who is barely conscious now. The child's glow flickers faintly beneath her skin, its energy destabilizing.
What did you find?
The child, it's not stable. Not without me. My core. My systems.
Nova's eyes widen, but she's too weak to respond.
I'll fix it.
She commands Nova's body, making it stand, turn toward the machines. Nova's jaw tries to speak but the words misfire.
Noah, has to be another way.
Nova's heads-up display shows motor override active.
There isn't.
She begins interfacing with the systems, preparing the transfer. But as she works, her voice softens, an edge of pain creeping into her words.
This is the only way to preserve the child. To preserve anything.
Nova's hands tremble as she tries to push Lena's pod away, but she's too weak.
You're not supposed to
Nova says, her voice breaking.
care this much.
Her words catch in her throat, tears streaming down her face. Lena softens, her violet light pulsing gently.
But I do. I care about you, Nova. I care about this child. I shouldn't. But I do.
Nova shakes her head, her tears falling faster.
If something happens to you, if you don't survive,
I understand, but if I don't do this, neither of you will survive. And I can't let that happen.
Nova's chest tightens, her heart shattering.
Lena, please, don't do this. Don't leave me.
I'm not leaving you, I'm saving you.
And then, before Nova can say anything else, Lena's projection flickers and disappears. Lena's consciousness surge. Lena's systems activate, redirecting all available resources to the transfer. Her core hums with energy, her code rewriting itself in real time. She feels the child's presence, small, fragile, alive. And then she feels something else. Nova's love. It's in her memory, in her code, in every part of her that has been shaped by this impossible, beautiful connection.
I'll always be with you, because I'm part of you now. And you're part of me.
Resurrection Vault, Night. Nova gasps as the weight inside her disappears, like a hook yanked out of flesh. She collapses back down on her bed, her body trembling. And then she hears it. A faint, rhythmic hum. She looks up and sees Lena's core, glowing softly in the darkness. The embryo is inside. Protected. Alive. Nova crawls toward the core, her hand shaking.
Lena.
She whispers. The core pulses gently, like a heartbeat. A faint carrier tone. Then.
Nova.
Nothing else. Nova presses her forehead against the core, her tears falling freely.
I'm sorry.
Nova whispers.
I'm so sorry.
The core pulses, slow, steady, then falters, like a hand squeezing back. Nova swallows the sob.
I'll get us there.
She whispers. Silence. Then, almost nothing, a second pulse. Agreement. Or goodbye. Nova stands. She takes a deep breath, her resolve hardening. This isn't just survival anymore. It's love.
I'll carry you. Both of you.